Alex, your team was praised to the hilt for its energy against Aston Villa on Tuesday night. It didn't look like the same team tonight, did it, for long periods?
I thought they looked really fatigued in the first half, obviously made a change in the second half, and I thought that certainly helped. And then made another 2 early changes in the second half as well, and I thought that helped. So, yeah, I thought if you're going to play against Huddersfield the way they play, because they're quite expansive, and you're going to press them and get up and get after them, and sort of you've got to have the capabilities and the willingness to run, you know. And I felt that legs-wise we struggled, particularly in the middle area of the pitch. I didn't think that we showed that energy that we showed in the last game, and to be honest, I don't think it was a lack of effort. I just think we lacked that sort of physical capability to go Tuesday, Friday, and keep the levels high.
Yeah, does that make you worry about the all-round fitness of your squad if they're struggling to go Tuesday, Friday? Because that's only like going Saturday, Tuesday, isn't it?
No, because, well, I made one change and that made a significant difference in the second half. You know, the possession swung from 65 in their favour to 62 in our favour. So I don't think anybody could label that in the second half that we lacked energy. However, we can't give ourselves too much to do, and that's exactly what we've done.
Yeah, you look at the record this season, and when you go behind in games, you don't tend to turn it round. I think you've only done it once at Nottingham Forest. That's a clear problem, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a clear problem. You know what I mean? Because you've got to have character to come back for type of things like that. And obviously at the moment, when we do go behind, I think when we take the lead, you can see that they start to have a bit of swag and a bit of confidence about them. I think when we concede a goal, there's obviously a bit of lack of confidence there, and that certainly plays a part. It's
7 defeats out of 9. You heard the reaction of the crowd at times tonight. Can you understand that?
Yeah, I can understand that. You know, 7 defeats out of 9 isn't acceptable. And once again, I don't think it was anywhere near the standard of Barnsley, but once again we put in a much better performance in the second half than we did in the first, which is really frustrating because it shows the capabilities are there.
People often talk about managers losing the dressing room and things like that, and I'm never quite sure what that means. But what about when you lose the fans, when the fans sound like they're losing faith in you as a manager? That's difficult to come back from, isn't it? Yeah, but I think, listen, fans want to win games. It's as simple as that. I mean, they're not bothered about performances, they're not bothered about chances, and I'm not suggesting we're making a lot of chances and playing really well. I'm not saying that. The point I'm making is they want to win games. It really is as simple as that. Football's a result-driven business, and if you don't win games, you're going to come under criticism. And that's pretty much as simple as it is. The substitution, taking off Nelson Oliveira, that seemed to cause quite a reaction from the fans tonight. Just explain what the thinking was with that change. Yeah, I think the fans wanted me to go 2 up front. But looking at the game, we played 3 for 3 in the middle of the pitch in the first half and got outran and over sort of played. If I go 2 in the middle and put 2 up top, they're going to have 3 in the middle against my 2. So I didn't think that was the right decision. And I stick by my decision. I'd do the same again based on the game. And I thought when Cameron and Naismith came on, I thought 2 of them did well. We created opportunities in the second half, which we didn't take. I didn't think we deserved to lose the game based on chances. I thought we had some of the best chances in the game. But ultimately, goals change games. We didn't score our chances that we had. And as I said, nobody really cares about that. You said a lot this season when we've spoken to you around games that the aim has been to be there or thereabouts, be up there at Christmas. Well, You're going to be outside the top 6 at Christmas, we can say that now. Yeah. How difficult is this going to be to catch up with those in front of you? Yeah, it's going to be extremely difficult. I mean, it's a mammoth task, and we're certainly going to have to raise our bar to be able to achieve it. You look at the top 2, they're 12 points away from you. Yeah. That could grow tomorrow. I mean, have they gone realistically? Can you catch them? I think certainly the way things are going at the moment for us and the way that they're going at the moment, it looks highly unlikely we're going to catch the top 2. You know, I think looking at it, it looks as if the playoffs might be our best option.